Hey guys, it's me, Tommy, and I'm back again with another tutorial. In this video, I'm going to be making my first attempt at doing perm rods in my hair. These clips that you're seeing right here is showing you guys what it looks like when humidity hit, but I'm also going to show you guys what it looks like before that summer weather hit my hair. So let's just jump right into this tutorial. So first things first, we're going to start off with freshly washed hair, and I would like to thank my sponsor for this video, Bomba Curls, for sending me over their forbidden hair mask as well as their beauty bites. Bomba Curls is 100% black owned and founded. Rooted in Afro-Dominican hair care secrets, their mission is to celebrate curls and kinks and spread the message that self-love is what? Bomba. This forbidden hair mask is infused with raw cinnamon, pistachio, kapuka butter, and it also provides intense nourishment from root to tip while giving your follicles the extra boost they need to promote growth, which is, y'all, I am really suffering right now with my hair. So I'm so happy they reached out to me because, girls, it's going to be another story. But anyways, I'm showing you guys my first impressions. Whenever I add conditioner to my hair, I always make sure to see if like clumping is going to happen. And I could see that my curls was already starting to clump. So I already automatically knew that this product was a win-win in my situation. And speaking of win-win, this actually is an award-winning product. They actually won the Women's Health Magazine Best Hair Mask. They also won the Self Magazine Best Hair Mask. And they also won the Pop Sugar Self-Care Superstar. Like, okay, I can see why they're a winner because let me tell you something. Look at how my fingers is just gliding through my hair. Like, the detangling process was like slim to none. And I think it's because of the thickness of their mask. Like, it literally helped my hair just like feel super, super conditioned. And I was just super wowed by it. Now, this product is recommended to get like the best results is to leave it in your hair for about 20 minutes. And that's what I'm going to do. And if you want that extra boost, you're going to add some heat to your hair. So I have a conditioning cap. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plop that in the microwave so that I can get a nice little steam going on. It was actually really a nice day this day, so I decided to just sit on my back porch and just chill and just look up some YouTube videos while I let it condition for 20 minutes. But being a mom, I cannot just chill by myself, so I am going to get flooded with Tamia, who actually came and was just like, you know what? I'm going to tell you what I want you to watch. And then while she did that, she also reminded me to take the Bomba Bites. Now, the Bomba Bites actually have biotin and collagen in it, so it's good for healthy hair, nails, and a radiant skin. But I like that it has a unique anti-breakout formula, which is really good because a lot of times when you take hair vitamins, the biotin is so strong that it breaks you out, but this doesn't have it. So in order for you to have like the perfect routine, just make sure you're using this product for about 3 months. Now I'm going to give you guys like a slow motion action. This is when I took the conditioning cap off and my shower cap off, and I was just like, my hair looks too bomb. And I got to give you guys a slow-mo. Like, look at how healthy like my hair looks just from the jump. Like, literally, I'm legit going to be using this product consistently because I need to have a healthy hair regimen since my hair has broken out from me wearing a scarf 24/7 because I work from home. Yes, your hair can break out from doing that, ladies, so don't do it. But anyway, right here you see me rinse the product out of my hair. I like to make sure that I work in sections when rinsing it out, just to make sure that it's rinsed out fully. Now they do recommend that if you want like extra conditioning, you don't rinse it out fully, but I actually did because I don't know, I just like to make sure that my hair is super clean before I start a protective style. So I rinse it out fully, but you don't have to do that. You can just leave some conditioner in. Now I'm going to give you some texture shots because that's what I do, and I really love clumping. Like, that's my thing. Like, I'm obsessed with clumping. Like, comment down below if you're obsessed with that too. But I'm just showing you guys how shiny my hair looks without any product in it. And this is me with my hair just freshly washed with the mask out of it. This is a great base for me to start my protective style. Well, not really a protective style, but just my next hairstyle. So I did have to blow dry my hair to do this perm rod set. So I wanted to make sure that with me adding heat to my hair, that my hair was definitely conditioned prior to it. Now, when doing the perm rod set, what I did was I like to use my fingers to section my hair because I didn't want to have clean parts because I feel like it would show when I take like the perm rods out. So I just used my fingers to section my hair off. And then after using my fingers to section my hair off, then I'm going to start with a section, obviously, to add the perm rods to my hair. The perm rods I purchased from Amazon. It came with a pack of 6. I will link that below if you guys are interested on this size. And then what I'm going to do, this is actually my first time, as you can tell from the title, doing these perm rods, is just add some curling mousse to my hair. You can use any curl mousse of your choice. And this is when I realized, like, this is not what I see on YouTube. Because I have breakage at the roots of my hair, I thought, okay, cool, I can go ahead and add the perm rod to the ends of my hair and roll my hair up. But you can see that breakage right there. And you'll see that as I'm rolling it up, it's like the breakage is not going up, like going with it. If you can get what I'm trying to, what I'm throwing at you. But it just wasn't working. And I was so frustrated because it just didn't look good. So I was like, you know what? Let's just try this again. So what I decided to do is detangle that section again, making sure it's smooth, but I'm gonna put that perm rod right where the damage begins. And then I'm gonna roll the bottom down, making sure that it's nice and smooth. And then I'm going to roll my hair up with that. So like, listen, this hairstyle was just literally, let's just try and see. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So I'm gonna repeat the same steps by adding the curling mousse to my hair. I know for sure that the best tip that I can give you that I've seen all over YouTube is for you to make sure that your hair is fully detangled before you add the perm rods to your hair. So I'm using my Denman brush to do that, making sure it's nice and smooth, and definitely holding down my hair because I have a lot of breakage at the roots of my hair from, like I said, me wearing a scarf and the scarf rubbing against my scalp. And then I'm just adding more mousse to it. So just make sure that it feels like it's super saturated with your curling mousse before you add the perm rod. Now for this specific section, I didn't have that much breakage at the roots of my hair, so I went ahead and started rolling at the ends of my hair. But as I'm rolling, you're gonna see me I'm pulling the rod down, so I'm making it taut. And then also I'm smoothing the hair around the perm rod just to make sure that it's nice and smooth, because if it's not nice and smooth, which you'll see when I take the perm rods out, you're not gonna have that nice clean curl. And also too, just don't be afraid to add more mousse to your hair. So just make sure you have a good full bottle of mousse when you're doing this. And I've seen some girls on YouTube do like that wrappy wrap at like the roots of their hair. So I decided to do that just to make sure that everything is nice and tight. And I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat this process for the rest of my hair, just applying the mousse to my hair, making sure that I detangle it, make sure it's fully saturated with the mousse, and then taking the perm rods and putting it at the end of my hair, making sure that my hair is nice and smooth as I'm rolling the perm rod up. And then when I get to the base of my hair, I'm just gonna do that flippy flip just to make sure that the base is nice and taut. I'm gonna stop talking. My mouth is getting kind of dry, and I'm just gonna let you guys just see what I'm doing, and I'll be back with my voiceover. So what I'm going to do just to make sure that this style is completely set is I'm going to leave it in my hair overnight. But what I'm doing is I'm just showing you guys just how like my parts are not like directly even, and then also how many perm rods I have in my hair. Just in case you were inquiring, you can just pause it and just count how many rods I have in my hair. So the next morning, yes, I put on the same shirt because I kind of wanted to look consistent with recording. But the next morning, I'm going to go ahead and take my bonnet off, and then I'm going to go ahead and unroll these perm rods, making sure that I'm not messing up with the initial curl. Now, if you really look closely, you're going to see what my issue was, because I have that breakage at the roots of my hair. Or maybe I just didn't roll it tight enough. I noticed that like the base of my hair, like where my roots are, were super puffy, but my actual ends, where it's sort of quote unquote healthy hair, them curls was bomb. Like it was just super defined and clean. So just using my method, guys, if you don't have the breakage that I have, just know that your curls are gonna come out super fine. So I'm just not applying like oil to my hair like people usually do when they take it out. I'm just gonna wait till all the perm rods are out of my hair before I add the oil to my hair. But I'm also making sure not to disturb the curl, because I just don't want it to look kind of funky before I can actually go ahead and like detangle everything. Another thing too, the results came out, like I was like sort of happy with the results, but I really hated the way my roots was looking. This is just me just applying some oil to my hair. Is what I'm gonna try to do next time I do perm rods is, I've seen a technique where people have braided like the base of their hair and then add the perm rods. So I'm gonna try that method to see if it's gonna give me the defined look that I actually wanted. But I actually think that it came out pretty decent. Because you definitely are not going to see like any parting in my hair. You're going to see what I'm talking about. But anyway, right here, I'm just sectioning off each of the curls just to make it a little bit better, just more like, you know, perm roddy, you know, the style where you just separate the curls instead of like a curly Sue kind of thing. To be honest with you, I was not liking the way it looked. Like I really was not happy with it. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it needs a little bit of shaping. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add my pick just to puff it out just a little bit and just give it some shaping. And let me tell you, this whole process literally took me like 30 minutes. Like it really took me a long time just to find like the right shape for the curls to be angled the right way. But gradually and eventually I was able to find like the look that I wanted, and it came out looking like this. So this is the day that I actually had to go to church, but I also had a date with my husband that afternoon. So I'm just showing you guys exactly what I look like before heading to my service. It came out pretty good. I feel like, you know, if I would have fluffed it out more, it probably would have came out a little bit better, but I was actually satisfied with the way this looked. I'm like, okay, I'm giving you looks. Also, I wanted to see what my hair would do in South Florida summer weather, and this is exactly what it did.
5 hours later.
Look at that. Let me tell you, that humidity went off on my hair. Like it became a big puff ball, but I was like, you know what? It's fine. It's cool. As you can see, the ends was looking still good, but the roots was needing some help. But this was the final result. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my first time trying perm rods. I want to thank Bomba Curls for sponsoring this video. And guys, I'm really going to be using this mask and Bomba Bites to help my hair get back to its health. If you have any comments, leave them below. Description is going to have everything linked below as well. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.